Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now it's game time. To call the action, here are Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime, everybody.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, he dishes it to Miller.
Hey, right there! Get there, get there!
Number 13.
Grab that!
Perez, the pass to Stone. Back to Miller. Double zero. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You got this, baby, yeah!
And the first one drops.
You got it out, you got it out.
Put your pitch down there. I got you.
I got back.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Coach, if there was one area that concerned him, it was their ability to limit their opponent's second chance opportunities. He said that against a good rebounding team like them, you simply cannot afford even the slightest lapse in concentration, or it'll be giving up 2 easy points inside, guys.
Great, Doris. Thank you.
It's not necessarily an overlooked part of the game, but rebounding can affect everything else you do.
Number 21, defended by Ross. Rejected by Stone. Here is Ross. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. He passes to Perez. Rockets hits. Number 13, the 9-footers on the mark.
Give around. Get up.
Double zero. Hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the pass to Perez. Gives the dish to Ross. Passes it to Perez. 6 to shoot. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
target at the rim.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for.
Down screen.
Here's Perez. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. About 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And the home team has possession. And it's Miller penetrating. That's good. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Here we go. Keep good look. Good look.
They set the pick. He kicks to Ross. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's all knotted up.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shoots a three, and that is good.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back.
Here is Ross. Here's Perez. Miller grabs the miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
To the middle. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ross passes to Stewart.
Out! One more! Come back up. Rotate. Get it!
Make it 4. Behind post shot.
Put it back!
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's picked off. There's the screen. There's Perez. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
Go low. Screen.
Back to Miller. Tries from 16. That one wide left.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over it.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
The layup off target.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
To the paint. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 44% overall here in the first quarter. Here is Rex. On the pass with Perez. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 6.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Hey, swing it!
Takes the 3, and that one's good.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. There's a screen. Ross. A beautiful reverse layup. Ross has got 5 now.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Double zero. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes have been beyond the arc.
Here is Ross. He has 5. Down low. Snap. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first.
Hey, swing it!
Number 5. Off on the wing.
Some people might call him vertically challenged, but tell you what, his size didn't hurt him on that rebound.
And there's the rejection. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Come on!
Stolen away. One-on-one here. Number 2. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
Close!
Number 87. Can't hit from the low block. An impressive 60% early. Number 5, defended by Ross. Kicks it to Hill. Plenty of space. Takes the front of the rim and out.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that.
And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Cruz, he's checked in for Ross. And so here's the home team. 10-point lead. A baseline J. Buries the jump shot.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something. Anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Boy, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
That one goes. Count it.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Come get it! Come get it! Go, 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 go! Whose man is that? I got shooter. No shot.
Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Come back. Go screen.
The three. Hill pulls it in. Gone 4-6 from long range here early on. 7-foot shot. The shot misses.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Number 87. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. That one misses. They get a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Excellent D there from Cruz. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Again, slams it home for the putback.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Has some powerful second chance points right there.
Man, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
Here we go.
Clear.
0. And it's blocked. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Seconds separating the two clubs. Passes to Cruz.
Hey, knock that down.
Launches it.
Grab the board.
And it ends up out of bounds. "12 seconds left to play in the first. Number 2. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And that one misses. Here's Cruz. Can't get it to go. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The home team up 11. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store.
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
Come get it!
5 to shoot. Number 86. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good.
I got shooter. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound.
So 1 for 2 that time with the stripe. Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Number 3. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Ball. I got a shooter down here. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Being 40% from the field. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Signing for the Bucks this offseason, bringing in Pachulia on a 3-year mid-level type deal. This is a team that already had a logjam in the front court with Sanders, Henson, Ilyasova, and Drew Gooden. The Bucks traded away promising forward Tobias Harris last year for what became a couple of second-round picks. They did much the same with Mbah Moute. It's all about getting the most out of your assets. Guys, we'll see how the Bucks do shuffling their pieces around.
It'll be interesting to see. Thanks, Doris.
Good boy.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Feeds it to Miller. Stopped it outside.
Out! One more! I'm back.
Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Pass to Stone. Down to 5 in the shot clock. Here's Cruz.
Get the board, get it!
They get it again. Number 13. Good D by Stockton. Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. 0-0. It's rebounded by Stone.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
The pass to Cruz.
I got shooter. No shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Miller outside. Rejected by Stone. Number 13. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Got only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lost a minute. Shot clock at 6. Number 21 sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He has 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Perez. Stone. There's the triple. Number 33. Blocked. Here's the break. Number 21.
Go low.
Number 33, by Miller. Good D by Miller. Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 12. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Can they get it? And Miller with the block.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Pass to Perez. Turns it with authority.
The D might need to body him up a little better next time. Get into him some.
Yeah, Clark, they need to be a little bit more physical.
Yeah, you can't play this game soft.
Guys, you got to give him some credit for attacking when he had the chance.
The jump hook. It's rebounded by Stone. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
This has not been a pretty picture. I certainly expected a better game than what we've gotten so far.
Brings off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
On the free throw, no good. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
The ball! Go over it! Go!
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Miller outside. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Perez. Being at a 32% clip from the field, they're just not executing. Dishes it to Ross. The pass to Perez. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Number 21. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Here's Perez. And he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Well, good timeout. guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Come to me!
Number 13, defended by Ross.
Set up!
He feeds it to Miller. 6 to shoot. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Miller's got his second basket of the night. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Who got ball?
Here is Ross. He has 6. Passes it to Stone. There's the feed to Ross. Gives him the lead pass. Perez. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points in the game.
He's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Right side. Here we go. Get it out quick. I got ball. I'm back.
To the inside.
I'm here.
Number 15. And the layup is good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half.
Get them. Downstream.
Inside. From 12 feet out. Blocked. But he gets it back. He's got 8.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Here is Ross. Steps back and fires. And that's good off the glass that time. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Back to Miller. No one near him. Rebounded by Stone. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a rare breed, a stretch scorer who's also a big factor on the offensive boards. Ersan said, "That's part of my game, to be active. Some nights you aren't going to hit those shots, but if I have this in my pocket, just go in there and get it on the offensive glass. It's all about second effort. Guys?"
Well, teams that can do both, Doris. His role is steadily growing, too. To the paint, number 15. Off with the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Number 13.
Grab the board!
Misses the jumper.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Number 13. No good with the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Great positioning on the putback.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like every one is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
You got your back up.
There's a good screen. Miller outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Pass to Perez. Wide open look. They get it back. Good D by Miller.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
0-0. Hits the jumper in space. 14 points for him.
He started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Go low. Whose man is there?
124 left now here in the second. And there's the pass to Stone. Here's Perez. Sinks the triple.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
The ball! Help out!
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Number 13. Number 15. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, they really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
They struggled to get at the line in the first quarter, but that's changed. They're almost at 85% for the game now.
Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
Come around!
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Zero. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Number 15.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And that concludes the first half. The home team, they lead by 12. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's halftime, and I'm Damon Bruce, ready to bring you our halftime show. The home team is on a tear right now. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. And the visitors still keeping at it. Awful free throw shooting has been a major thorn in their side. It's been ugly. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You have to like what we've seen so far from Perez.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is, and he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Perez. Both free throws good from Perez. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for him tonight. Number 13. Deflected. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock.
Don't forget the clock.
Number 21 misses the 3. In the lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Number 13, and the lead is down inside single digits. 6 points for him. Doing well. They're at 45%. And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's rebounded by Stone. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
0-0. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
You got it out. You got it out.
Get you the pitch down there. I got here. I got shooters.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And he dishes it to Ross. Good on the three. Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Number 21. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 8. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this
I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It's stolen. Ross grabs the board.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going. Hey, watch
Out! One more!
Number 13. And that one's good.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Miller. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 0-0. Clock at 6. Drills it from outside. He's got 19.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists. He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Here is Ross. He's got 8. Passes it to Perez. There's the dish to Ross. Kicked away. 0-0. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Third quarter action and just over 3.5 minutes have gone. And Miller with the block. He tries for 3. Ross grabs the board. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. 3 in the fourth. And that one's good. He's got 20.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. He passes to Perez. Ross. He lobs it up. It's tipped. No good from Stone. Gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. To the middle. Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 6 points.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Pass to Perez. He kicks it to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Double 0. But he recovers it. Number 15, defended by Stone. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The pass to Cruz. Nice move.
I got it!
Back up. Number 91. They get it back. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Stockton with it. Now guarded by Cruz. The 3 from Hill. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. They're good with the layup. Gone into a slump here from 3-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Number 18. The 3-pointers off the mark. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, they put a captain out here. Dry spell for sure.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Back to Stockton. Stockton right side. Number 2. Can't get it to fall.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Number 87, he's guarded by Hill. Hill pulls it in.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
The 3. Number 2. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 8.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Kicks to Hill. 16 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Hill's gone. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Fades and shoots. Notice the screen. Shot clock at 6. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stockton outside. Stockton left side.
Pick him in!
It's back to Hill. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Easy boys, come on!
No good on that one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The jump hook, no good.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Passes it to Cruz.
Set up, set up, fish. Here we go. Let's do it.
Off the mark, and the drought continues. Looking terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. It's back to Hill. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pass to Cruz. Here's Stone, and he drops it in from the low post. And Steve for him, they're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch.
Just everybody getting involved.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Number 87, good on the baseline, Jay. He has 6. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
You know, definitely that's the case. I mean, there hasn't been much resistance at all.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
A minute 20 left in the third. They set the screen. There's the pass to Cruz. 5 on the clock. Number 87. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this time.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
0-0. Second chance effort. Number 21. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Getting blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Feeds to Ross. He passes to Perez. Dishes to Ross. Pass to Perez. The shot. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 22 points for him. They're having trouble stopping this run.
Well, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Pass to Miller. To the inside. Number 15. Good. And Miller gets the assist. 13 points in the game.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team leading by 9. And will return shortly. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Number 13. Defended by Ross. Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks. It's stolen. Swiped away. And they're on the break.
Don't let him shoot that.
Pass to Stone. Number 13. No good with the tip. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Come on, box him out, man.
6 to shoot. Number 13.
Shot. Tip that.
Number 21. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here is Ross. Pass to Perez. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 26 points for him.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. His advice clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And the home team has possession. Got that one up quick.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They set the pick. Miller outside.
Oh, hit it, baby. No shot.
Shot clock at 5. Misses from close range. Miller's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Fades. No good from Stone. Gone 2 for 5 tonight. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Miller. 0-0. Offline with his 3. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Number 15. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Ball don't lie.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming in.
Downstream.
And the basket plays.
Yo, busted, baby. Use that. Kick it out.
6 on the shot clock. Number 13. Stone slams it back in.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
Down low.
5 seconds.
Number 15. Some solid defense from Stone. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Whose man is that?
0. Offensive rebound. Number 33.
Box out.
They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Back to Miller.
Check the clock, check the clock.
Left side, Miller unloads from 13. Rejected by Stone. Number 13.
Get him out.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
0. And he connects in the jumper. The screen did the trick.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Pass it to Perez.
Get him right here.
Miller grabs the miss. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's a good screen. Connects from three-point range.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Number 13. Here's Stone. Keeps it alive. And finally they hit one.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Yo, look at the clock.
The feed now to Miller. Looking to end his cold spell. Shot misses. Gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Perez. Baseline J on the way. And Miller with the block. 3-on-3. Stolen. 0. That is good.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
0. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
I see you.
Now the pass to Perez. Here's Stone, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Lets it go with the 3. That's good.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Being only 35% in the fourth quarter, the offense looking a little rickety.
Strong foul.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. He dishes it to Miller. 5 to shoot. Number 21. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Hey, heads up!
Number 15. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Clock at 6. Number 15. That one a little long. And Portland just 35% so far. Passes it to Perez. Tries from 10. Makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
A strong finish coming right on the heels of that offensive rebound.
Clarkey went immediately back up with it.
I love the quickness there.
Man, that's how to do it. Take advantage of the D that's out of position after that initial shot.
The dish to Miller. Number 15. Second chance shot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Gets the first, and that will push the lead to double digits.
I got shooter here. I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Take it for rebound. I got box here. That's up.
And he makes both free throws. Being only 35% in the fourth quarter, the offense looking a little rickety. He kicks it to Ross. Pass to Perez. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Stone. He's got the little jumper in close. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 16 rebounds. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Number 13. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
The pass to Perez. Grabs the miss.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Stone. The layup off target. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Number 13. Shot's good.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Here's Perez. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?